There are 5 major things that you must do when you're about to launch that new product or service. Number 1 that you must do is do your research. Talk to at least 10 people who have launched such a product before or service. Now, I've heard many people say that, oh, my product is new, my product, there's nothing like it, after sliced bread is the best. That's a lie. Somebody has done exactly something like that before. Before Facebook came, there was MySpace. Before Amazon came, there was eBay. Somebody has done something like that before, so go and find out what their pros were, what their cons were, those who succeeded and those who failed. The Bible says that remember Lot's wife. That's someone who failed. You need to learn from her. The Bible also says Elias was a man of like passions like you. So you need to learn from those who succeeded, that's Elijah now, and those who failed, that's Lot. So ensure that you get at least 10 people who have done similar things, similar products have been launched by them, and find out what their mistakes were. Because the truth is, they made mistakes. You don't have to make the same mistakes. Sometimes you need to even copy what they did. Russell Brunson calls this funnel hacking. So they have arrows in their backs. Those arrows could be used by you to shoot rather than you getting your own arrows also. So you can just funnel hack. See the things that they are doing. See the things that they did in the past and then the changes that they made. Then you just get to the latest trend, the latest place where they are now. So study at least 10 people who have done that same thing before. Number 2, when you're about to launch that new product or business, yes, we know you're excited about it. Oh, it's going to make it. It's going to be big. It's going to be really massive. I'm going to be a billionaire. Yeah, that's beautiful. Pilot test. Start with something small first. So you want to supply 100,000 people. Start by supplying 100 people first. See what happens. Grow little by little. Line must be upon line. Precept must be upon precept. Don't start all of a sudden. Don't start all of a sudden. You don't test waters by putting all your entire body in it. You want to see how deep or shallow a river is. Then you just jump all the way in. Boom. You could just hit the ground and die. So you test it little by little, little by little. As you go deeper, you begin to understand it. You begin to understand it. So start very little first. Start with maybe just 100 pieces. Test it around the neighborhood. Don't go big and start distributing really big. If you go big, you make big mistakes. But if you start small, then you make small mistakes. You adjust, and then as you grow big, because when you're small, your mistakes are less costly. So pilot test first. Number 3 thing that you need to do is marketing. Marketing. Just when the product is about to come out, ensure that everywhere is buzzing with the news of your product. Before Jesus Christ was launched into the earth, God ensured that Hosea prophesied about him, Isaiah prophesied about him, Jeremiah prophesied about him, King David prophesied about him. Everybody was talking about Jesus Christ thousands of years before he was even born. And then just before Jesus was to be born, God then ensured that he made the marketing even much more heavier by ensuring that somebody was born, and he said that this was going to be the voice in the wilderness that was going to proclaim that Jesus Christ was coming. Of course, that's John the Baptist. So make sure that everywhere is buzzing seriously with the news of your products. And then just when your product is about to launch, increase the tempo. Increase the tempo seriously, then launch. If you have not already gained an audience before you launch, please don't launch. And I'm not talking about the number of people that have liked your post on Instagram. Oh, 10,000 people already liked the post. I've already gotten 50,000 views. No. 1,000 people already said, wow, I can't wait to see this. No. Very soon you understand that likes don't bring out money from the bank. Very soon you understand that the ATM machine does not understand wow. It's cash. When I say audience, I'm talking you have them in your mailing list. I'm talking they have pre-ordered. If you don't have that yet, don't launch. Then you're not yet ready. Because it's not about you, it's about the audience. It's about the market. Do they really want your products? If they really want your product, it's not going to be wow. It's going to be have my card details and get the money out of my account. Or send your account details, I'm doing a transfer immediately. If they really want the products. So until you have that, don't launch. Number 4 thing that you need to do before you launch that business is click the like button on this video. Yeah, just go ahead and click it. Turn it blue for me, please. It's going to help me get this video to many more people. So go ahead. I'm not going to say number 4 until you click that like button. I'm waiting and I can see you, I know. Thank you. All right, now we can go on with the video. Number 4 thing that you need to do is ensure that every single step of your funnel is intact and fail-proof. So ensure that you know exactly how to recruit the customer, how the customer comes in, how the customer is attended to, when the customer is attended to, how they will pay, and then how they will get the goods delivered to them. Of course, also to how you're going to get the customer's review. Ensure that it's not when you now launch the product that you realize that your payment gateway is not working well. Or when you now launch the product, you realize that it's difficult for you to distribute because your dispatch riders are not even ready. Ensure that every single step of the funnel is intact. Because I'm telling you the truth, you could have a great marketing move and all that. The launch is beautiful, but because of the experiences of people at the launch, it kills the business completely. So ensure that every single step is fail-proof. In fact, do a rehearsal. Have somebody actually make an order. And then when they make the order, do everything that you need to do to ensure that they get it. So, you know, they pay and all that delivered to them, and then get their review also, customer review. Ensure that you do that. And then number 5, think about after you launch the business. I've seen many businesses go under because all that the business owner was thinking of was the launch date, the launch date, the launch date. How about after the launch date? How about what you do to ensure that you keep getting sales after the launch date? So they do all the marketing towards the launch date, and then after the launch date, they relax. I see this happen a lot in the movie industry, especially in Nollywood. Premiering. It's going to premiere on the 2nd of April, for example. Oh, and all the marketing is done towards 2nd of April. And then immediately after that, everybody goes to relax. You must think about after the launch dates. Think about how to continue the marketing after that time. Think about how to keep the momentum rolling even after that time. So you need to keep some of your marketing materials for that time, or create new marketing materials for the post-launch. So think about it. Make sure that you're not just thinking about when you launch. Think also about after you have launched. Very, very important. I'm hoping that when you launch that business, it's really going to be big and it's really going to blow up. But you have to grow into it. Thank you. I'm the Biblical Billionaire. I'll see you in the next video.